What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. So guys, I want to have a conversation about interracial dating. And interracial dating tends to be a very hot button subject. I mean, even Dr. Umar Johnson right now, he's going on some kind of world tour complaining about black men dating out. He even attacks that a lot. And listen, I'm from the same pro-black community that Umar Johnson is from. And let me just say this, I am definitely in agreement with many things he says. Even me, I don't do the whole interracial dating. But now, I am seeing certain things to be hypocritical. And one of the things is that when you see black women engaging in that, he don't say anything about it, right? That's the problem that I fundamentally have. If we're going to talk about interracial dating, we need to understand what the problems are and why they do it. And then secondarily, if black women are doing it, they're getting celebrated for it and you're not bringing the hammer down on them. So now let's talk about what we're talking about today, which is Ashley Darby. Ashley Darby, for all intents and purposes, is what somebody would consider she's mixed race. But for most of those people, when you look at her, we would consider her to be black. Okay. And a lot of the people who are from the, the so-called, let's say like swirl community or diverse community, they would say that she made the right decision because who she was married to, Michael Darby, after 8 years of marriage, included some tumultuous behavior from Mr. Darby. Cheating, fondling not only women, but allegations of also fondling men, so being bisexual in the relationship, with her knowledge not being obliged to that. But like I said, dating the white man was giving him extra chances, right? And I want to play this TikTok video, right? Why do black women deal with white men? Here's what I want to play, and we'll come back.
I finna tell y'all the truth. I know a lot of folks gonna get mad, but the reason why some of these black women are dating white men, because they're looking for a better lifestyle. They feel like being black, you don't get nothing. You always attacked. You not look good at. So they want to be somewhere where success is. They believe white people are more successful than black people. So if I be a part of something successful, I can move up. I can have all the money I want. I can fulfill my dreams. But being black, we don't get nothing. They don't give us nothing. I want to be a part of something that gives me something without me begging for it. Think about it. It's all about having privilege, not love.
So that's a pretty interesting situation there, what the brother is saying, right? Black women are dealing with white men for these reasons, not for love. Well, let's think about this. Now she is dealing with even another white man. He's much younger, closer to her age, and you see them here. All right? His name is Luke. He is a self-described hockey coach, actor, jewelry designer, maple syrup maker, model. In other words, in comparison to the other guy, he's broke, which is something that we already knew. When they get rid of the rich guy, the next guy they go to, for the most part, doesn't have that much money. Simple. That's it, right? Okay, fine. Let it be what it is. But then, where is the smoke for the fact that she's going back to a second white guy? Like, nobody will ever call this out. If Kanye West does it, it's a big problem. Anybody else does it, but clearly, women of color can keep going from one bad relationship. Like, if this was a black man that was cheating, being bisexual and all kind of stuff or whatever, you would have a lot of people mad about that. But she's able to do it with the white man, and then the next white guy is not even as successful as the first white guy, and it's still like, oh well, congratulations, you deserve better. But when black men do something like that, you never hear that. You see, here's what I understand about the black interracial dating world. So if you're a black man, black women are not they are not allowed. Let me not say allowed. they're not supposed to give you, or not required to give you anything in the relationship. They don't have to. If a black woman doesn't want to give you anything in a relationship, she doesn't have to. Guys, that's the situation. Why should she have to? That's what we're dealing with, right? She don't have to give you something. But now, and if you go out and get you a white woman, God forbid, you're going to have a big problem on your hands. Because how dare you go get this white woman and you could have had this black woman, right? That's what we're dealing with. Okay. So now, so now that we're dealing with that, a black woman, if you don't do nothing for her, it's a terrible thing. All right? Very terrible thing. And then she can go to get a white man who don't have to do anything for her at all. Completely fine, right? Completely fine. Don't have to do anything for her at all. And then if the white guy doesn't do anything for her at all, she never gets talked down on for her lack of choice as far as a man, and she can go on to the next person and everybody will support it. This is the hypocrisy that black men are talking about in America. Hello. You can get with the white guy who doesn't treat you nice, or the white man, or he cheats on you. Get with the next white guy who doesn't make nearly as much money. And then if the black guy does it, the black man does it, all of a sudden he hates himself. The question I have for anybody is, does she hate herself? Because she's going to identify as black. Does she not like herself at all? Or is there a fundamental problem? See, that's what we're not dealing with, right? We're dealing with everything but these questions that need answers. Where are the answers? Where are the answers? There are no answers to this. No answers to this. You can have one white man who cheats on you, who does this. Okay, find the next white guy who's even less successful, but as long as he's white. That is what we're dealing with right now. And we're still not dealing with the fact that, okay, I can't pick the right guy. We're not dealing with that. Why can't I pick the right guy? Why? And that's it. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back at it again with another episode, Celebrity Drunk. Appreciate you for all that you do. We're out.